ends up being a 3-0. We had a 250 to 242 in the first map, so a very close map number one. A 2-6 in the search and destroy in favor of Thieves, and then of course an overtime and a control where Thieves were able to close it out on a protocol. We'll take a look here at the stat sheet. We nearly have a red carpet here for the Toronto Ultra. It's Joe Deceives who's saving them from that one with a 1.09. You have a 0.91 from Insight, a 0.75 from Kleenex, and a 0.82 from Beans. On the other side, you have Envoy with a 1.18 today. You had Ghosty with a 0.97. You had a 1.3 from Hydra and a 1.03 from Scrap. And you can take a look at the match MVP. It's going to be Paco, Hydra with a 1.08 in the hard point, a 2.75 in search, and a 1.38 in control. So a really, really good matchup here for the Thieves. I feel like they really came out and showed that they haven't skipped one beat. I mean, they're keeping that gas pedal down throughout the year. They look great. I feel like Hydra's back. I feel like Paco's getting back to his bullshit, man. I feel like he's getting back to where we know Paco can be at. He's starting to raise the bar back to, prime Paco. Sam, I want to start with you because these are your boys right here, and they're looking really good, Sam. I got to say, they look great, Sam. They look great.
Yeah, it was a clean series today. My only concern going into it was the Neslo angle from Toronto, but it was a fucking great search from Paco, man. Yeah, I'm going to give him all the praise in the world. We've been hard on his S&D, and he played just a great fucking series today, to be frank. It was a weird one, though, because I kind of got parallels from the Vancouver series yesterday with the 40 bomb the Nep had to now Joe dropping 40 on red card and his team just not getting time. There was a lot of trolls on the red card, but the end of the game, Paco won a 1v1 in the hill and won us the game, thankfully. But Joe spawned out on a split, didn't realize, didn't pick up. And then it was just a weird situation in the game. But there were a lot of trolls in map 1. Map 2 was clean, and map 3, they're probably the best, if not second best control team in the game. So clean series, man. Through and through. Everyone played well. Paco, great search performance, which is obviously, again, what I was looking for. And fucking belt to ass, boys. Holy shit.
Absolutely. What's going on with you, Chris? What did you think of the series, Chris?
Outside of the Thieves pretty much outclassing Toronto in the final two maps. So that first map, they threw it in the dumpster. Not only did Joe have a million kills, going into that P5, they had the rotation. They had the side they wanted. They essentially just had to keep Thieves pinned. And I think they tried committing to maybe break the hill and win it there. And it ended up biting them in the ass because they half committed. I think they had one person rotate and then everyone else kind of tried hitting the objective when they should have just all committed to a rotation, holding a setup and then spawning Thieves away from the objective. But instead they half committed, they split spawned, and then Paco ran pretty much into the hill and won that 1v1. So they fucked up. But outside of that, I mean, when it comes to the maps, it's now that Thieves are showing that they're a really good red card team. It's a map they like to play. So I think teams are going to start vetoing that S&D against them because I feel like
Uncle Big Nose Luigi 4 and 23. Uncle Big Nose. 0 rings, of course.